Okay, but your first tarot card is you, the Chariot. All right. So you may be in this energy of really standing up, of tapping into your willpower this month. Okay. Why is that? Why are you tapping into your willpower? It doesn't matter why you're tapping into your willpower. You should always be tapping into your willpower, into that source energy, okay? Into doing what feels good to you and making the choices that make you feel good, okay? Always and forever. But one of the reasons why you could really be tapping into that willpower, needing to get back to source, feeling this need to really stand up in your power, is because of something unfinished with someone. The world reversed. You may have cut someone off. You may have blocked someone. They may have blocked you. They may have left you. They may have walked away from you. Either way, something here feels unfinished. Whether that's them feeling as though it's unfinished or you feeling as though it's unfinished. Something's unfinished here. You are dealing with someone who kind of left you hanging. You lost a lot of clarity when it came to this person. You lost a lot of brightness within yourself, a lot of light that you give, a lot of positivity, a lot of kindness. I mean, cancers, you can always be as kind and as loving as possible. But at a certain point, you push a cancer too far and we retreat. We will take back all that love. But if you're dealing with someone who isn't being straight with you and you're losing your clarity and you're unsure and you're losing your ground, that is a time for you to need to remember who you are, why you're here, what you're doing, and who you're doing it for. The Lover's reversed. So a connection has ended, or a connection may end this month. It is a possibility that a connection could end with somebody or has ended with someone that you had a very, very strong soul connection with. Whether or not this person felt the same doesn't matter. But the connection has ended. And somebody here is being blocked from closure, from understanding why the situation happened. And it's okay. We're not always going to understand. We're not always going to get an explanation, but I do know that this person took something from you. What was it that they took? They took your essence. They took parts of yourself that they never should have been able to touch or drain or take away. Your innocence, your love, your free-flowing, just love on your sleeve energy. They took that from you and they made you very cloudy and possibly even very guarded because you loved them. And you're in this state of release. You're in this state of trying to be present and go, you know what? This is my situation. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm going to let go of this hurt. Because at the end of the day, we might not be able to choose who we love, but we are able to choose who we allow to hurt us. And so you're kind of taking responsibility at this point and going, you know what? I chose this and I can change this. I can let this go and I can step into the present so that my future is better than where I am right now. Because I don't want to stay here in this feeling of incompletion, in this feeling of cloudiness, of not having so much clarity, of confusion, of pain. So we're standing up. We're standing up for ourselves this month, Cancer. We're stepping into the present and we're doing what feels good to ourselves. You're doing what feels good to you and making the choices that make you feel good. You're giving back to yourself. Who is the Empress? The Empress is a nurturer. She nurtures things. So we're nurturing. But who are we nurturing? We're nurturing ourselves. That's what you're doing this month. You're giving back to yourself. Who is the Empress? The Empress is a nurturer. She nurtures things. So we're nurturing. But who are we nurturing? We're nurturing ourselves. That's what you're doing this month. That's what you're doing this month. of May. You're nurturing yourself. You are letting go of overthinking. Oh my God, so beautiful. Let me move this down here. You're letting go of overthinking. You're letting go of anxiety about the future, about the past. You're letting go of thinking about this person, ruminating about what you did wrong or what they did wrong or anything that has to do with taking away your joy. You're done. If it doesn't make you feel good, you're done. You don't want to be in that energy anymore. That's a beautiful place to be. You're now saying, I claim myself. I claim my happiness. I claim my joy. I claim my present, and I claim my future. I cannot change my past. The past is past. It's over. It's finished. That door is closed. But what I can change is myself, and I can change my present, which changes my future, and I can make it beautiful. I can make my life beautiful, and I get to choose who walks in and who even gets to touch my heart and my loving, caring soul. My nature, my true nature. I'm getting back in touch with that. That's this month for you, Cancer, and that's beautiful. It's beautiful. You're tapping back into having so much patience with yourself. I feel like you went through a time where you weren't being patient. I feel like you were going through a time where you weren't being present, where you were living in the past, or you were thinking so much about the future that you weren't right here. And now you're right here. You're grateful for who you have in your life. You're grateful for the person that you are because you love yourself. You know that. You know you love yourself. Deep down, you might not love certain things about the way that you look. Sure, but you love yourself because you are love. You are feeling. You are care. You are kindness. You are joy. You're Cancer. Nobody can take that from you. And by staying grateful of that truest, kind nature, what do you attract? You attract so much more. You attract blessings into your life. But you know when you're around people and situations that take from you, that lie to your face and they take. And you're done with that. You're done. You're done with allowing people to come in and take precious things from you. Because why? Why are we allowing this? This month, ask your angels, okay? Have the Oracle card here. Ask your angels to reinforce your energy with loving protection. Angelic helpers. You need to envision a bubble of protection around you because you have so much to give and you're so willing to give it, but you need protection from people who don't have your best interest at heart. As a Cancer, you're so influenced by other people, by media, by news, by anything that you see, hear, touch, taste, experience, doesn't matter. You're so influenced. And this month, reduce your time with things, with people that take away that joy. I have another Oracle card here that says reduce your time with electronics. Unplug from social media and news outlets for a while. This month for you, Cancer, is energy. What is that energy? The energy is of protection, 9 of Wands. Protecting yourself this month. And I'm not saying don't allow anybody in. I'm saying be aware of the energy. Be present. Don't think about their potential. Who can this person be? Who can I turn this person into? As Cancers, I do know a lot of you like to make people your projects. You like to fix things. I get it. It's beautiful. But just be present right now. Just go, this is how I'm feeling. This is the energy that I'm getting from this person. I'm not going to think twice about it. I'm not going to talk myself out of it. I'm going to trust it. And I'm going to unplug. Because when you plug into someone who you knew from day one, they weren't there for you. They didn't have your best interest at heart. You knew. And when you plugged into them, you drained yourself. And of course, who's going to say who's going to say no to that? Who's going to say no to your energy? As long as you're giving, they're going to receive. They're going to take. So you got to protect yourself. Okay? You have to make that judgment call. It's not about blindly trusting in a way, but it is. It is about blindly trusting the vibes, the energy, that first initial thought that you get in your mind when you meet someone new. Energy is everything. Let's not look at how they're dressed. Let's not listen to what they're saying. Let's focus on how we're feeling. Because if you're not feeling well, it derails. If you follow that feeling, if you neglect what your gut is telling you, changes your destiny. The universe is no longer on your side because you've decided you have free will, which you do, and you're going to go wherever you want to go. The universe can't protect you at that point because you've made your decision. You didn't trust your gut. You talked yourself out of that emotional compass that you have within yourself. You talked yourself out of that. But that's not what you're supposed to do this month. This month you need to be present. You need to be aware of what's being poured into you. What is that feeling? Information is what causes our emotions, right? We see something on the news. That new information changes our whole feeling. Our thoughts start going. Our emotions start changing. It's the same with people. If somebody says something to you or you meet someone, you start feeling a certain way. What are you feeling? And filtering it out. Filter. Pour back into yourself this month. Do what makes you feel good and unplug from things that don't make you feel good so that you can have that. So you can have more good days. Right? That's all I want. I know that's all you want. More good days. Days where you're not crying on the couch or laying in bed all day because you're hurt or because someone said something to you that you didn't like. If we pour into ourselves, it doesn't matter what we encounter in the world, we are safe. So protect yourself. Ask your angels to protect you and let go of those burdens that anyone tries to give to you. They're trying to plug into you. Say no. No, I don't want your problems. I am not your mom. You're not my responsibility. Say no. I choose joy this month. I choose to be present and do what feels good to me. That's this month for you, Cancer. That's it. It's that simple. Unplug from social media if it's causing you emotional pain. Understand that everything that we consume is a part of our emotional diet. We have a physical diet and we have an emotional diet. Understand the difference and understand where pain is coming from. Take a second, step back and go, why am I feeling this way? Where is this coming from? And how can I improve this for in the future? How can I stop this from happening again in the future? And just get back in touch with doing things that make you feel good. Make choices that make you feel good. And you know what that is, Cancer. This month is about getting back in touch with yourself, nurturing yourself, and understanding that people are going to be attracted to you, and that's okay. But you decide who can come in and who gets access to your abundance. Cut those ties. Don't let anybody take away your clarity, your power, your love, your heart, your innocence, your joy, your positivity. Don't let anybody take that away from you. You are beauty, and you're going to stay present so that you're aware of what's happening in the moment, so that you choose your destiny, so that you choose how your future is going to look every single time. Queen of Wands. Stand in that power. Remember who you are.